Hello, baritones and basses. We are going to cover so much ground in this video. So make yourself a cup of tea and grab a sleeve of Nutter Butters because there's going to be a lot. This is the F major D minor practice, or warm-up if you like. And I will be doing some of the exercises two hands so that whichever octave is best for you, then you can sing the appropriate octave. Some of the exercises I will do sequentially in one octave and move through the vowels and then move into either the lower or the upper octave depending on the exercise. This is meant for baritones and basses. So some of the stuff, if you are a baritone, is probably going to be too low. You might sing it up an octave or revert to the lip trill during those sections. On the other side of things, if you are a bass vocalist, there will be a few exercises that will probably be too high for you. Switch to the lip trill or sing it down the octave. That's always a good practice to get into. Aside from what I have just described, I will not be talking very much at all in this video, but I'll be singing more than usual because since we're sticking to a certain key area, F, I will be demonstrating the vowels and the sequences basically along with you. So I'll sing it, you'll sing it, I'll sing it, you'll sing it. We'll kind of keep on going from there. Thank you. If you've chosen to subscribe, if you haven't yet, I hope that you'll do so now. Also, if you like these kinds of exercises and you want to have the PDF to follow along with, Patreon, along with many other ways to support my channel, you can find out about that in the description. By way of getting started, nice and gentle two hands. You can, of course, follow along here. Whichever octave is best. And now you. And then your turn. And O are next, sounds like this. Your turn. And finally E and U, just like this. Your turn. Just a way to get things going. Next up is kind of a longer exercise. We're going to go up to the fifth and then down to the fifth. Sounds like this. We're going to start in this middle octave and then we will do the lower octave after we've gone through all of the vowels. So once again, if you want to follow along, you can do so here. Sounds like this. And your turn. And E, A, A is next. Your turn. basses. Let's start down here. Baritones, if this is outside your range, sing up the octave. I'll be demonstrating up the octave anyway. E and A sounds like this. Your turn. Next up, we have an arpeggio followed by a scale and then another scale. Sounds like this. We're going to begin right there in that octave, and we'll move to the lower octave once we've done it here. And your turn. A, O. And your turn. Down the octave. E, A, ah. Sounds like this. E, A, ah. And A, ah, O. A, and your turn. Ah, O, and your turn. Next up, variation on a theme, kind of a familiar exercise. Sounds like this. We can begin right and O. And now for those lower voices still. A and ah. For this next exercise, we're going to start in a lower octave, and then we'll move it up an octave and do the exercises all over again. This may be a little bit low for some, just hang on for a moment, or maybe try the lip trill. For the next set, if it's a little too high, again, try the lip trill or just hang on for a moment. I will be demonstrating all of these exercises in the more middle octave, so I'm going to always sing it here, but these exercises are actually going to start here this time around. Sounds like this. And let's move up the octave. Ooh, E. And sounds like this. Now, I've mentioned this a few times. Let the warm-up kind of settle into your person a little bit. I could edit this out and kind of make it more seamless, but it's good to have short sections of pauses in your warm-ups to kind of let your body, let your voice sort of come up to temperature. I know I think about these things in terms of temperatures and stuff like that, and that's, strictly speaking, not objective nor accurate, but I think about it a lot the way an engine performs optimally when it's come up to its operating temperature, whatever that machine happens to be. We're kind of the same way. It has to inhabit our bodies. We have to feel that sense of engagement and dynamism and flexibility sort of permeate our persons when we're doing these things. This now begins the minor tonality section of this practice. This is D minor. We will again be kind of in this lower area here. D minor is the relative minor of F major. They share the key signature, 1 flat. There will be some occasional C sharps and things like that in here because those are borrowed from the major tonality to give us that authentic cadence, that 5-1 feeling. Anyways, we sing it a lot melodically. If you have those low pipes, now, similar to an exercise we did earlier, this is the minor tonality equivalent. We'll start there and then do the lower octave next. E and A. Sounds like this again. Your turn. And ah. Your turn. Let's move down the octave. E and A. And there you go. A lot of range covered, lots of exercises. I do hope this helps. Thank you as always for subscribing if you've chosen to do so. If you haven't yet, I do hope that you'll choose to do so now. There are, of course, many other ways to support my channel. Those are all in the description. They include Patreon, once again. And it's a great way to support the channel and get MP3s or the PDF practice sheets so you can practice along with these videos. Questions or comments? That's what the comment section is for down below. Please leave me your thoughts. And if you've got new keys, I mean, you know, there's like 12 to choose from, but there's a bunch of keys I've done already. You want to see the next one? Let me know which key you want me to do next, because I tend to get sidetracked and then I don't come back to these. But if I know what key you'd like to see, then I will cover it soon. Thank you as always. Really appreciate it. I hope this serves you well. My name's Jeff. Take really good care of your voices. Enjoy singing. Hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.